Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. We're going to tap into this thing right quick. Shout out to my man, TSG, my brother, Sean C. He's doing amazing things. Go to that King's channel, show him some love. We're going to tap into this thing. He touched on it. We're going to touch on it some more. Entitled Modern Feminist Women, Why They Are Single and Why their mindset will keep them single. We're going to tap into this thing. We're going to repetition a little bit. Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet. Let's get this work. Let's go.
And women, I make money, I do what I need to do. And men are truly bothered by it because they want to provide for a woman. What's wrong with that? So when a woman already has everything,
that's when they feel intimidated.
That's when they feel intimidated. They want a girl that doesn't do anything.
You sound bitter. The woman has gone viral because she has a PhD and she took an IQ test next to some guy that she thought was just a dumb Rube hillbilly. And the dumb Rube hillbilly did better on the IQ test than she did.
I'm Tyler. I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate and I work in the Marine Corps.
I have my PhD in cancer biology and I work in the biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
So number 1 is Raymond. Number 2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 would be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean. And number 6 is Maria.
The less healthy the personality, the less flexible that it is. So very healthy people have extraordinarily flexible personalities.
That person is putting off good energy into the atmosphere. Good attitude, respectful, kind, fun-loving, outgoing, ambitious, etc. Those are the things that individual put out there into the universe, and then the universe will bring that person that fits those characteristics and that same energy to that person. And that's how you can draw good people to you.
Woman says, I shouldn't have to ask him. He should already know. For example, they've talked about my guy, his job is to take out the garbage. I don't understand why I keep having to ask him to do it. He's not doing it.
All right, so
he should just know.
He should just know.
Yeah.
Take out the garbage. Is the problem the garbage isn't taken out or the garbage isn't taken out when you want it done? Like when you want it to. My schedule, I want it done now.
Yeah.
Is that the problem? Or that it's just never going to be done and he'll just stack up 10 bags of garbage all around there?
I think it's more of it'll be done, but it's not on the timeline that I made up.
That's pretty
Or that we discussed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you shouldn't have to explain or talk or do anything because you're the authority now of what time it needs to be done. You shouldn't have to do that.
I am not his mother. I just want him to take it out. Take out the trash.
But he should be a mind reader of when that should be done, right?
Yeah.
Let's just make this fair here. How often do you think he wants intimacy and you don't just do it when he thinks about it?
The reason why a lot of modern women are failing at dating a relationship is these high, unrealistic expectations they have of men. I say to women all the time that the woman who tries to control a man will lose a real man. Only simps and low self-esteem men are going to continue to put up with bad behavior from their women.
For a large number of you simps out there, you make way for a large number of women to behave this way. And we got to do something about that real quick. Especially coming into 2025. Let's go.
Modern women today are trying to bend men to their agenda, when the truth is no woman can change a man that doesn't want to be changed. Instead of trying to control a man, more women need to work with their men. Most women don't want to take accountability for how their behaviors are changing the dating landscape and how it is affecting their relationship.
And that's a damn shame that you don't want to work with your man. But that's fine. You don't have to. But you can't get mad at Becky because Becky sees something in that black man and she works with him. You can't get mad at Latina Veronica Maria because she sees something in that black man and she working with him. You can't get mad at the Asian chick at the bakery because she sees something in that black man and she working with him. There ain't shit you can say when someone else of another race takes your man and works with him because they see something in him that you never saw.
My nigga.
What is it about women and accountability to where the two are just like oil and water? Why is that?
How often do we really hold them accountable?
Very rare.
So how is that possible?
How much money does he have to make per year?
At least 100,000.
Bullshit.
This is where the delusion kicks in right here. And this is where it goes left. The only race is black women that set themselves up for failure right out the gate.
Or someone who fully provides?
Fully provides.
What does that mean to you?
That I would have an allowance.
How much would that look like for you?
I would say like 7,000, 5,000.
Who the fuck you think you fucking with?
Per month.
Stop going for men because they have money. That's the solution to your problem.
Why are you so worried about what another woman's doing with her body?
Which, because if I'm gonna marry you and I'm gonna have sex with you, and
I remember this. I remember this clip. I like how he handles himself, and I like the things that he says. Peep game.
I'm gonna do intimate things for you, and I'm gonna pay for your nails and take you on trips and spoil you, and you're gonna be my queen. Why the do I want other niggas inside your fucking mouth?
Are we committed? Are you
Yes, we committed. I just said you my queen, right?
I don't know. I'm single till I'm married.
You be single till you married. You don't sound like very submissive to me. Do you know how to cook and clean?
I do, but my submissiveness is earned. It's not given freely.
Okay, so
But see, a large number of men have adopted that same thing. And when a large number of men that have adopted that same thing and flipped it on modern women, their asses had a fit. They had a damn hissy fit. They hit the wall.
The difference between dating and my man, right?
Okay.
My man has earned my submission. Are you sure about that?
what does earn mean? Does earn mean like transaction?
Not exactly, no, but that doesn't mean that that's not involved.
Look out for your goddamn self! Stinking son of a bitch!
Women are less committed to relationships than men. Roughly 70% of divorces are initiated by women. They are willing to throw the towel in sooner.
The pattern that I've noticed is like, it's a
But see, since they doing that, then you can't get mad at a man when a man takes his assets and put it in someone else's name. Or when a man comes to you with the prenup. You want to talk about that, huh? It just goes to show that men do fight for their marriage. When men love hard. Men need to know, who are they investing in? What are they investing in? And what am I going to get from my investment? If I'm not getting nothing from my investment, fuck you.
Process of emotional justification for their actions without admitting that it was a mistake.
I think it's not necessarily because in their heart of hearts they believe it.
Yeah.
It's because it works. Like every time the cop lets the woman off the hook for the speeding ticket because she's crying, it just trains that kind of behavior in women.
The ones who really are standing in a different way, it's that flexibility, right? And you think about it. If a tree is flexible, it'll bend with the wind.
You, come with me. I have a surprise for you. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, this is for you.
Wait.
Yeah. No.
No.
Before you tell me that no, so goodbye.
How equal do you think men and women are in 2024?
They're perfectly equal at this point. I don't think that there's a problem with women getting discriminated against. What matters is, are women not getting hired simply because they're women? And I don't think that's the case. Women have been moving up the economic ladder. They're moving up to executive roles at some of these major Fortune 500 companies. There's been a lot of progress for women. And if there's any indication that we're sliding back, obviously I'll speak out against it, but I don't really see that happening. I actually see a different crisis happening that's impacting men that I'm worried about. It's the loneliness crisis. They call it the friend session, meaning that men are becoming more and more atomized. They're lacking any friends or personal relationships. That worries me.
Bullshit. I've been seeing men having more conversations. I've been seeing men growing more and more and more, encouraging and uplifting each other. I've been seeing men going out enjoying living their best life. I've been seeing men traveling. I've been seeing men going to other races of women where they are accepted and loved, wanted, needed, and cherished, and treated and respected right. I've been seeing women hitting the wall. Some women hitting the wall left and right and left. I've seen some women angry for no damn reason. Yeah, I've been seeing women climbing up the economic ladder and making money, but I've also been seeing a large number of women in fucking debt.
And out of the equation entirely. Oh wait, we don't have to imagine that at all. We have that data. We have the divorce rates for lesbian couples. Lesbians have the highest divorce rates in the country. It turns out that if you have twice the women in a relationship, you also have twice the chance of divorce.
Actually, I'll use myself as an example. Like when you look back, you're like, dang, all these complaints, and realize you were dating the same person.
Yeah.
The same person. You kept picking the same person.
My nigga.
What do women look for? Narcissists can fool naive women. That's why narcissists propagate, by the way. And we know this, but young women are more likely to fall for narcissistic psychopaths. And the reason for that is they can't tell them from competent men. Because narcissistic psychopaths imitate competence. And that's their niche. And so they have a confidence that isn't justified by their ability. But the women check out the confidence as a marker of ability, and the falsely confident can fool.
I always hear dating relationships talked about through the perspective of what women want. Nobody cares what a man wants in today's society. Modern women have all these expectations of men, but a man is supposed to accept them for who they are. This is not only unfair, but it's delusional.
Modern women shoot themselves in the foot every day, all day. Like for real. The delusion in their mind when it comes to expectations. But yet, the man that they say that they want doesn't show up on their radar, doesn't show up at their front door, doesn't show up in their DMs. Why is that? Because if a woman has nothing of value to bring to the table of a man, you already know. A large number of women, they tell on themselves. And they're going to keep telling on themselves. And you're going to have a large number of other women taking black men. They just going to open up the door and black men going to just walk right